So the topic, what we were discussing, and we go further into it. So any questions on anyone regarding Ayatana, Vijnana, Mano, Chitta? Any confusion? All clear? Okay. So basically, that's the reason yesterday I made that on slide deck and everything. I sent it so that it's easy to understand. Okay. So actually, he owns one restaurant, or rather, he runs a restaurant. So I thought it is good to take that example because we all had gone to eat in his restaurant. So I was making a assessment of all the things at his place. So then I was looking at how things work in his restaurant. He was spending time with us. His wife was spending time. His wife is managing the entire show along with him. But then restaurant is a restaurant, so you need to check whether people are sitting or whatever it is. So he has a manager. So I came up with this idea that, okay, how do we understand Dhamma through this analogy? Okay. Basically, if you take faculty, somebody says faculty means controller, like department, HOD. That's what it is called faculty. So faculty of seeing, faculty of hearing, faculty of tasting, faculty of touching is means HOD, head of department. HOD should know what the employees are doing, right? The employees don't have to know what they are doing. The HOD should know what they are doing. So there are 6 HODs to take it. Out of that, the primary, the most proficient, the most best HOD ever found is Mana, which is Mano Indria, the faculty. Okay, that faculty should know what the eye faculty is doing because it just collect basic information. It should know what the ear faculty is doing, the nose faculty is doing, the tongue faculty is doing, the body faculty is doing. It just have to know. The knower, it knows. If it just knows what it should know, there's no problem. But if by chance it gets mixed up or messed up with Indriya to Ayatana, meaning the field of experience, then comes an experiencer, I, and becomes I am experiencing it. Now the question comes, why I should experience? Because that's what Mano will do. That will create an I. Okay. So the entire Buddha Dhamma is on removing this I, which is fake. Clear? So the whole process from Sotapanna to Arhat is removing of I in various ways, which is in Mano. And hence he says, Mano Pubbangama Dhamma, Mano Setta Manomaya. Right? That's the reason. So we have 6 faculties, HODs, and each HOD should man, guard, understand each of their employees or each of their team members, because they're going to bring something or the other. But the person who evaluates it, what should be done and what should not be done, is manasikara, the mind. It's what it's supposed to be because it knows. Eye doesn't know, ear doesn't know, but mind knows. How? Mind has a faculty of intelligence. That doesn't mean that body doesn't have intelligence. It has, but it doesn't take it as mine. Have you seen body coming and saying it's mine? No. Have you seen eyes coming and telling it's mine? No, it just sees. But mind will come and say, give it to me, I'll process it. You don't have to do anything. I will tell you what to see and you see and let me know. That's all. So mind job is to keep on processing that information and sending it to the right kind of thing or right way so that the dukkha is removed. So the dukkha appears in the mind. Simple. And hence called chetasika dukkha because appearing in the mind. So it wants to make it as sukha. Right? So that's the basic. Okay. So if that basic information is misunderstood, then the Mana Indriya, instead of guarding, opens the door for experience. So it becomes a field of experience rather than just the witness of the experience. So when Buddha says, or forget the Buddha, when Goenka says, Sakshi Bhav, the mind is the Sakshi for what is happening in the field. The reaction is happening in the field, not outside the field. But now we leave Goenka aside because there is no thing called as Sakshi Bhav in Buddha Dhamma. Buddha never agrees for an entity called as Sakshi. It becomes an entity. That means somebody is watching. So then the question comes, who is that watcher? That means somebody is watching that watcher then. So then it gets muddled up. So in the Dhamma, there is no witness consciousness as a separate entity. Clear? And then the question comes, and who is looking at whom? Nobody is looking at anyone. It's self-discipline. What does that mean? There are 6 HODs, right? And they know what should be done. But by chance, they become part of the experience. And nobody can help it. Why? They become experience. Because there is things to be experienced. Simple. So like we went to his restaurant and then he has a manager. Then the manager was looking at all the tables, making sure that the staff is making the customers sit. We had taken a huge one because we were 8 of us. So they had made some tables join together. So that many tables went away. That means 2 tables went away. So they short by 2 tables. So now the manager is in pressure to look at how the seats are coming, how the customers are coming. So as we started eating, initially there were not much crowd, but as it turned 1:30 and 2 o'clock, the people were more, which made a lot of people to stand. Now, who takes the decision? Mano. Now, he is the owner of the property. Yes, he is the owner. What if this owner sleeps? Meaning, he has delegated it to the manager. Say that, okay, do whatever you want. Now, the manager will become the owner. That means the ayatana became the owner rather than these HODs. These HODs are sleeping and they are not bothered. Especially the Mana Indriya is not bothered what is happening. So, what it does something spectacular. Is that the ayatana through which the vijnana is coming is wrong, but this Mana Indriya will not correct it, saying that, hey, wait, this is not the one. Sorry, you missed it. So, it takes wife as an input and sends it to that owner, which is the chitta. So the entire chitta light is now filled with wife. Okay, that's not a problem. It's just a wife. Why it should be bothering? But it's colored. So when it is colored, what should happen? Raga will come. It is colored. It's no longer bright white light. It is colored by defilements. Who? Aitana. Why? Because the Indrias did not stop it. They should have stopped it. That means the managers should have stopped it. Sorry, go back. Go back. This is not the one. But they allowed it. So it came into the vijnana, conscious experience. And when it came to the conscious experience, it means cognizing. That cognition will then pass it to the chitta. So that color can be saraga, sadosa, samoha, of any color. So practically what Buddha says is like this. He puts 4 colors. Udata means white. Okay. Pitala, yellow. Rakta, red. Then Neela, blue. So if it is pure, Udata. What if it is Pitala? It's Raga. So the heating up starts. Not burning, heating. Don't you feel heating? I don't think so. Is it? Do one thing. You set a timer for watching breath. You'll get heated up. Why? Raga has come in the chitta, so it will not work. This anticipation. The moment I anticipate, raga comes. Why cushion meditation doesn't work? Why it is constipating? Because there is raga. It will never happen. Never will it happen. Because you're supposed to just say 1 hour sitting, but not take it really that I'm going to do 1 hour sitting. What is real? Real means in the vijnana, that raga will flow. When the raga flows, it comes into the chitta. So the chitta is the one which is the master, that guy, master, who is put his faculties, which is the manager. But that fellow has got drunk. He's delegated to the manager to do whatever you want. And the manager will do whatever he wants. He'll throw all the dirt at this fellow. And when the time comes, the police will come and take him and go. Why? All the mistakes the staff has done, why? It is his restaurant. Staff did based upon what the owner said, but owner delegated it to the manager, and the manager delegated it to the other people, to whatever. Right. Now, at the time of death, Chuti, this poor guy, Chitta, will be blamed for things he did not even do because it harbored akusala dhamma. It was not required. But that person went for cushion meditation. But that cushion meditation will not come at death. The cushion will be there, the body will be there, but the chitta is gone. Why? There was no penetration. That means the manager did not allow the information to go to him at all. So that is the story of Mano, Mana Indria, and Mano Ayatana. Mana Ayatana. Okay. If I'm a Jain, if I'm a follower of Mahavira, I would disagree with this. Why so? I will kick that manager and make sure this owner is saved. How and why? For me, ahimsa parma dharma. That's what I believe. So while I agree mano is the problem, but it can be stopped at vachi. Fine, vachi also could not be stopped, but kaya can be stopped. Yes, can be stopped. So I will do kaya danda. I will discipline the kaya and discipline the vacha, and it will discipline the mind. Is correct? Why is that? Because if I'm sitting on the cushion, the pain is coming. So I'm doing kaya danda. Yes, I want to tell my teacher my pain is coming, and I know what is he going to say. What's the sensation, Vilas? I know he's going to tell me that. So what's the point in talking to my teacher? So vachi danda. But in the mind is blowing out. My goodness, this pain. What? But then 1 hour should have happened. No, I don't think so. It has happened. No, 1 hour should have happened. I don't think so. It has happened. 1 hour should have happened. But outside, if somebody sees me, wow, what a meditator. Why? He can't see what I'm happening in my mind. Then after that 1 hour, if somebody asks me, Vilas, how was the meditation? Yeah, initially it was like this, and then it happened that way. Then I put an antidote and this to dote that I put under this and under the that, and I did this and that. What did you do? Excuse me, what meditation did you do by any chance? No, don't ask me that. I did so many things, and now I was feeling drowsy. I was feeling this. I put one antidote, this dote, that dote. If Buddha would have been there, he would have slapped me one at my one cheek, another at my another cheek, saying, did I teach you like this? Why? My Shasana is on mind. I'm not interested in your antidote or pintidote. I don't care. You put whatever dot you want. You are making sure that you will finish 1 hour, right? That's your objective. And your focus is what? Keeping your body straight, right? That's your focus area. What happened to the raga, dvesha, moha? That don't ask me, sir. And I get another one here. Why? You're supposed to clean the chitta. Did I ask you to clean the body? You can use any soap you want. There are a lot of bath soaps. Use it. No, sir, you don't know. What I don't know, I get another one here. So I feel confused now. Whom should I follow? Should I follow Mahavira? I think that's better because I'm actually doing that. Let me be honest. Yes, I'm following Mahavira in the name of Buddha. It's the bottle is Buddha, inside the water is Mahavir. A bottle says Buddham Saranam Gacchami, Dhammam Saranam Gacchami, Sangam Saranam Gacchami. But the water, I'm more interested in water. That water, for some reason, is Mahavira. Why? I first of all constipate myself. And somehow I have to sit for 10 hours. Don't ask me why. No, I have to sit for 10 hours. And do what? Sensation. You are a very sensational person, Vilas. What more sensational you want? Don't ask me that. Sensation. And then the question comes, is there anything called a sensation in Buddha Dhamma? No. Why? Because it's a mind, is a forerunner, not the kaya. So somebody has got thoroughly confused between Mano Pubbangama Dhamma and has put Kaya Pubbangama Dhamma. Kaya Setta, Kayomaya. Kaya Chepaduttena. Bhasativa Manyativa. Correct? That's what has happened. Because everything ends up in body. Yes or no? That's the truth. So then it's not mana ayatana. Mana ayatana is not the one. For me, it is kaya ayatana, which is kaya indriya. So I'm literally gone this way. Okay, now coming back to chitta, story of the pie. There's a movie called Story of the Pie, so we'll put story of the chitta. The chuti happens not for the kaya. The chuti happens for the chitta. Kaya will be there only. I have never seen kaya going away and chitta staying here. I have no idea. Maybe in some traditions it might be that kaya goes away and the chitta stays here. I have not seen, at least I have not experienced it. Maybe some traditions might be having these weird things happening. This world is weird. It can happen. So when that happens, you can see the kaya is here. So the cremation is done for the kaya, not for the chitta. Have you seen anybody cremating chitta? RIP. Because you don't even see the chitta. Whose where it is, we don't know. It is like doing RIP to electricity for a change. You can't see electricity. It's electric. But where it is, can't see. You can only experience it. How? Simple, Vilas. Take the naked wire and touch it. You will come to know there is electric shock. If you survive that shock, you can go and say, I found the chitta. Then if somebody asks, show me the chitta, just take him there, ask him to touch here. The moment you touch, got it right? Now don't ask me where's the chitta. Now, third person comes and says that I want to see the chitta. Yes, please. Got it? No? That's a chitta. Now, explain how is the chitta. The fourth one comes, hold him, give that wire. Got it? Okay. Now, ask him to write a book on that, how to find chitta. The only way you can do is to demonstrate it. So the fifth person will come, don't talk, just take him to the naked wire, hold it. What is that? Hold it. No, I want to know. You will know in a second. Got it? Okay, now. I can do it for 50 people, 100 people, 1,000 people. All are enlightened now. With what? Knowing what is chitta. Now they will not ask any stupid question any longer because they have understood that this is chitta. And that's what the experience is. Right? So, chittam yasya na kampati means that that will not happen. Right? Shouldn't happen. One. Second, sabba papa sa akaranan kusala sa upasampada sachitta, that chitta, pariyodapanan, purify. Etena buddhana sasan. So what if the chitta is purified? Can you hold that chitta like this? Yes. No, will not. Not all. Will be perfectly fine. Very fine. Why? Because you are a chitta. Pabhasaram idam chittam. So, raga dvesha moha appears in the chitta. Vijnana is the knower. It just knows things. Then is there a difference between chitta and vijnana? Yes and no. What we call vijnana is part of chitta only. But for understanding, we are splitting it as vijnana. That which can cognize, whatever it can cognize. Through what? Through the ayatana. And what does the Indriya do? Indriya is the owners or the HODs. They can send their staff to graze, but they should be aware of what the grazing is. And that awareness is sati. By whom? By the Indriya, owner. What do you mean? Owner knows. And hence it's called faculty. And the base sphere is ayatana. Hope I given some good analogy, story, cushion, everything being included. Those from cushion background don't have to feel bad that they are from cushion background and what to do. Continue your cushion business. Whenever that light comes, it comes. It doesn't come, heat up your cushion and do whatever you're doing. But don't throw the cushion for some reason. Till you know that you've learned the art of bhavana development. Other than that, call it as meditation session and sit and meditate. Why? The chitta still has not got it. The vijnana doesn't know it. Ayatana have taken control over it. Now nothing that can be done. Clear? Okay. Now coming to the second point in this. So there are 16 chittas in all. Not one, not two, not three. 3 of them are root chittas. They are the root. Root means I don't know what to explain to root. If somebody asks what's the root, I have to say, I submit. Sir, you are great. In the movie called Three Idiots, to see great hope. Meaning, I can't understand beyond this. You are the greatest. Maybe in stupidity. Where somebody is asking what is a root, not ROUTE, root. Okay, so I'm not going to explain what is root. Maybe you should go back to school to understand root. So in the root, when we say root, there are three states on which the chitta can reside. Not I can reside. The chitta can reside. One is colored by raga. Not I am colored. It's colored by raga. Now when Buddha says, saragam va chittam, saragam chittam pajanati, it's two things happening there. One, knowing what is chitta, what I just now said, all of these things. And it's anupassana. It's not vipassana. So there's a difference between anupassana and vipassana. Vipassana is to insight. Go for an insight. Have an insight. Just like if I go to Las Vegas, I can go to a strip, not strip myself or strip others. It's called strip. So don't go and strip there, thinking that it's called strip. Okay. So when you go there, you can have an insight about what we do. So when I used to say in MGM Grand, I can have an insight. I can go inside and I can see the casinos and I can see so many things happening, but I can't enter into the rooms because I don't stay in MGM Grand. That's an insight. What if I am eligible to stay in MGM Grand because I stay in MGM Grand? That's anupassana. Because I can stay now, not only have an insight, I can take the entire experience of MGM Grand. Right? And that's what we are talking. Looking at chitte, chittanupassi viharati. So there are two chittas here, not one chitta. Many people don't know what is the first chitta and what is the second chitta. That's the problem. They somehow limit themselves to kaya. Because we are Jains, basically, not Buddhist or not following the Buddha. So for us, everything is kaya. Does that make sense? Tremendous sense. So if I go inside the hotel just to see, is kaya, is chitta, is vedana, is dhamma. But when I really experience, oh, what does it consist of? And can I take this experience or should I not take this experience? Is anupassana. So kaye kaya anupassi viharati. Vedanasu vedana anupassi viharati. Now we come to the chitte chitta anupassi viharati. Knowing the chitta, I am looking at what is inside the chitta. And hence it's called anupassana. It's like I've just gone into the MGM Grand and don't reside there. Nobody will allow me inside. After the reception, they would say, show me your ID. I say, oh yeah, I just came to, oh no, you can't go there. You can go anywhere you want. Go to the casinos. Absolutely fine. And MGM Grand is another one. They have lions. So you want to see the lion, you can go and see the lion, but don't play with it because you don't know whether they're going to be alive or not next moment. But they have put a barricade so the lions don't come out. But some person, like me, would like to experiment and see whether I can eat the lion or lion can eat me, and then maybe it's fine. Can happen. Otherwise, I'm outside and the lion is inside. And then the personnel who knows how to play with lion comes there, and cubs are there, lion is there. So they show some circus kind of thing. All that is free, irrespective of whether you stay there or not. Now, I leave MGM Grand and I go further. I go to Bellagio. It was very near, just walkable. Because strip, again, don't strip yourself there. Just go on the strip. And then you enter inside. There's a fountain, huge one, musical fountain. But I feel this musical fountain, I can enjoy it better. On the opposite side, there is Paris, the Eiffel Tower. So what I do, I go to the Eiffel Tower. Is it free? No, you have to pay $100. That's paid. Going into this place is fine, but taking the elevator for the Eiffel Tower is different experience altogether. So you pay $100 and you takes you to the top onto the deck, and from there Bellagio, and you can look at the fountains come up. Now I can't go to Italy for Venetian. So what I do? It's Las Vegas. Everything is fake. So next one is Venetian. So there is boat rowing, and you can sit there. You can pretend you are in Rome. And you want to go to Egypt? Don't have to go that far. A little bit on the road, you'll find a pyramid. And that streak of light goes up in the night and lights up the entire Las Vegas. So it's a magical city, a sin city, and all of that. So if I get caught up in the sin city, it is ayatana. Right? And chakuncha paticha rupecha upajati chakku vinyanam. In that, I'm seeing Bellagio, I'm seeing MGM Grand, I'm seeing Paris, I'm seeing Eiffel Tower. So yeah, and then I'm seeing pyramid, so and so things. So the whole strip is filled with this. But again, don't strip. Okay. Because you would be jailed or you'll be taken over by someone who can use you for money. So don't do that, because that's a sin city. What you do in Vegas stays in Vegas. So even in the flight, they say that. So the landing, Southwest Airline, when I landed, they said, what stays in Vegas, what you do in Vegas stays in Vegas. So the moment I came out of the airport, my boss said, Vilas, what you do here stays here. Got it? Yes, sir. Do whatever you want. Yes, sir. Or I don't know whatever I want. I don't know. But anyway. So getting onto the Vegas is ayatana. Guarding the sense door. That means there's no Vegas. What you do in Vegas stays in Vegas. Is not real. It's fake. Just because they say what you do in Vegas stays Vegas is not right. Meaning they'll give a cigar. You have a choice to say yes or no. You can't say no, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. So anyway, stays in Vegas. So let me smoke a cigar. Fair deal. A cigar which cost less than $2 will be costing $20 in Vegas, because it's Vegas. They're going to fleece your money. Now, you don't have to pay gambling. You don't have to stand there and gamble. Just because everyone is doing that, you don't have to do that. And another thing about Vegas, there's no daylight going off. It's always day. What does that mean? On the ceiling, it's always blue light, not neon light. It looks sky. So every hotel is basically gives you an impression that evening has not happened. And when you're playing, whatever you're playing there, You can't see the watch because dollars and you want to win, so you can't see the time. So many people don't sleep at all. They just get lost in that. So from morning till evening, they keep on eating, drinking, playing, eating, drinking, playing, and they wouldn't know what they have won or lost. Right? And every time the person wins, some beautiful girls come and stand in front of them, making them enjoy whatever they shouldn't be enjoying, and then they forget all about it. Now, objective here is to fleece you. So you'll win 5 games, lose some 6 games, again win 5 games, lose 6 games. So the person keeps on shuttling between this. Like in 2010, I still remember when I went to the Vegas for the 6th time in a row. My boss was saying, Vilas, one time you need to play this slaughter game. I said, hey, you know what? I don't gamble. Don't gamble. I will give you the money, man. You just play for my sake. I said, okay. Because anyway, I didn't want it to play. But he gave me $20. I got $100. I kept the $100 and said, okay, done. If you want, I can give you your $20 back. He said, no, you can keep it, but play again. I said, no. And that's the fun. If you again play, you're going to lose it. Why? I don't want to keep it. I want to keep it. It's $100. Yes, it's done. It's my $100. So the first time I played, I got 100. That's it. Over. I don't want to play. In fact, I told you very clearly, I don't want to gamble. Now, this gambling is the gamble of ayatana. You would like to fix the objects. Chakuncha paticha rupecha upajati chakku vinyanam. The vinyana is coming and saying that this slaughter game is good. Inna sangati passo. These three coming together is passa. Passa pachaya vedana. Now this is a feeling, it's a fake feeling. Fake feeling of MGF Grant. Because that's an ayatana. Now this faculty will say, Vilas, done. Done. No. No more. Because your boss insisted, you did it for his sake. Fair. But no more. That's it. Indriya samvara. Now what will happen to the chitta? Raga? No. Dvesha? No. Moha? No. Because I know this entire Las Vegas is fake. Completely fake. Nothing of that is real. I know why the girls are coming. Because the moment you start earning money, the girls will come. To lure you not to quit the game. So what would they do? They'll offer you a beer. Which idiot asked you to drink beer? No, the girl asked. Now she'll ask you to jump from Eiffel Tower. You do that. The same girl will tell you, jump now, because you don't have money. Jump. You should know. So is there Las Vegas then? Yes, as far as this ayatana or sense basis goes, yes. As far as the owner goes, no. What you do in Vegas stays in Vegas is just a singing. Just like I took Frontier Airlines and they said, just another animal. Which animal? I don't know what animal is that. It's from Colorado. That much I know. Airplane is an airplane. Whether they call it as just another animal or a different animal or whatever it is, doesn't matter to me. It takes you from place A to place B. So if I'm flying from, let's say, Denver to New York, I can take Frontier or any other airline, but Frontier, because Frontier is from that place. Like American Airlines is from some place. something like that. So I know the truth. So I'm not going to get bought into this. So what happens to the coloring in the chitta? It doesn't color. So the Las Vegas is not colored. There's no yellow to see this place and that place and that place. And then it turns red. Dvesha. And moha is blue. Why? It's blinded. And don't take it's real like that, but Buddha uses this analogy to make sure that you understand how Vijnana is showing it. So in the Kajaniya Sutta, you exactly get this. He says, what is sanya? Perception is like yellow, red, blue, and white. And what's Vijnana? Sweet, sour, etc. In the same sutta, I'm not bluffing, it's there. So, if I get into the ayatana, then red is real. It's as real as it should be. It doesn't seem to be perception, just like Las Vegas is real. So the moment I land in Las Vegas, they would have spoken so much to me about Las Vegas. The moment I land in Las Vegas, I start imagining, wow. And what's the meaning of sin city? Buddha is saying, Sabba papas akaranan. Now I'm going and enjoying the sin city, papa. So you can do papa for free of cost? No, this is idiotic. You pay your own money to do sin. Then does that mean shouldn't I be in Las Vegas? You should. But don't be in Las Vegas. Meaning, don't be in Las Vegas of the mind. Don't be in that. You go to Las Vegas. Absolutely fair. Because Las Vegas is a conception. It's conceived. If something is conceived, it's not real. So you go there, do whatever is required. Don't get, there's another word which they use in US majorly and also in Las Vegas. Don't get into trouble. So don't get into trouble. Just because there's a strip, don't strip and stand there and somebody will take you home as a hooker. Or some pimp will come and take you away, even though you're a male. They can sell you. So don't take it too literal. If somebody says strip, oh yeah, I think so, I should strip. No. It's a land, piece of land. So you should have some common sense. If you give in to the ayatana, you're going to get stuck with these concept words. You're going to take it too literally. Like what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Where does it stay? Has anybody asked? Is there any recording mechanism where it stays? So when I went in 2007 and 8 and 9 and 10 and 2006, did it survive there by any chance? Did it? That means next time when I go, they're going to put my name and saying Vilas was here in 2006 and this is what he did in 7 and 8 and 9 and 10 like that. No. Doesn't. So what I should do? Nothing. It's not true. So what stays in, what you do in Vegas doesn't stay in Vegas. It doesn't stay anywhere in the first place. They just say it, just for the sake of saying. Mountain springs. Mountain doesn't have a spring. It's there already. It's just like somebody saying river flows. What do you mean? It's just a way of saying. Just because you said river flows, the river doesn't start flowing. It's been flowing from day one. So in the ayatana, there can be river flowing. But in the Indriya, there's nothing to flow. But Vijnana will show the river is flowing. Because coming from the ayatana. So the chitta gets into the raga. Clear. So that's the reason it's a root. Saragam va chittam, sadosam va chittam, samoham va chittam, vitaragam va chittam, vitadosam va chittam, vitamoham va chittam. Now that I have understood Las Vegas, even before I took Southwest Airlines or Northwest Airline, whatever airline that is, when I touch down in Las Vegas, I can do Animitta of Las Vegas. So, nimitta, animitta, na nimitta gahi hoti, nana byanjana gahi hoti. That means I'm not describing Las Vegas like what I just now described, strip and this and that. Just a piece of land with some buildings. So when I enter into MGM Grand, did I really enter MGM Grand? No, no nimitta. Because all buildings are buildings. All water is water, whether that is coming as a fountain or coming as a stream, coming as whatever, is just water. It's not Bellagio's water. And by the way, that's a desert. Nevada is a desert. They built something in a desert. And the water comes from where? So many other places. So do they own water? Come on, no. So if it is coming as a fountain with some music, it's still water. And if Venetian is there with that boat thing, it's still water, right? It's still water. Ah, got it. Now that is Sampar. So I didn't enter into MGM Grand, didn't enter into Bellagio, didn't enter into Paris, didn't enter into Pyramid, Giza. Otherwise, I would have gone to Giza. They would have shown me Giza, pyramids of the Giza. So it's there in Las Vegas, just $300, and then you can enjoy what you could have done in Egypt. I don't know how much it is now. By now, it would have increased. That $100 thing wouldn't be $100 today. I get so. So anyway, so what's gambling? Loss and profit. Do you want to play? No. So does it take you on board? No. Shouldn't you go there? You can. Do you want to smoke a cigar? No. Hey, if you go into Vegas and no cigar, why? No drinks? Absolutely not. Then what's the point in going? Just going. There should be a point in going there. No. What you do in Vegas stays in Vegas. Do you know that? Maybe you can say whatever you want. So, did I entertain the entertainment capital of the world? No. If I don't entertain, will raga enter into the chitta? Dvesha enter into chitta? Or moha enter into chitta? No, it is vitaraga, vitadosa, vitamoha. So, what's the state of my chitta? Devoid of raga, dvesha, moha. So, are you residing in Las Vegas? No. Then what happens? Dite dite mattam bhavisati. You're seeing, just seeing. No Vegas. Are you hearing Vegas? Are you touching Vegas? Are you smelling Vegas? Are you thinking Vegas? Wow, that's amazing. You are in, but you are not in. So instead of tatotam ba here, then we can put tatotam vilas. Right? Doesn't matter. When you are natina, when you are not in there, not in Vegas, then you cannot be found in Tattva, inside Vegas. When you are not inside Vegas, ne vidha, not here, nahura, not over there, nor anyone, anywhere in between. Esevanto dukkhas. So your dukkha is ended. Because if you enter Vegas, all problems starts. So when I was sitting in his restaurant, I did not entertain or enter at all. Tista Himalaya restaurant. His restaurant name is that because that he has given it. There's no Tista river. River Tista is in Sikkim. In Bangalore, can you find Tista river by any chance? In fact, all the lakes and rivers are dried up in Bangalore now. And he has a corner property which says Tista river, Tista Himalaya. He can put whatever he wants. Is there a Himalaya in Bangalore by any chance? No. He has decorated with all kind of prayer flags and everything, giving a look of Sikkim, Tibet like that. But is there really like that? No, it's colorful flags. It's color over cloth. So I did not enter into his hotel. If I don't enter into this hotel, can I be in that? No. Because of that, no. Neither here nor there or anywhere in between. So I definitely went to his restaurant and I was looking at all the people, the manager, looking at how he's doing things, how he's managing, how his wife is managing. I was looking at each customers. I could remember the dress they are wearing. Even now I remember every detail I know. But I'm not engaged in that. So the chitta is pure. Papasara. Because it did not entertain. So I took Las Vegas because it's more. I was thinking what analogy to give to this Vinyana, then Ayatana, then Mano, then Chitta, because there's confusion. So thinking, okay, let's do something different this time, Las Vegas. And those who have gone to Las Vegas can really see it happening in front of their eyes because they've been to Las Vegas. They've not been to Las Vegas, doesn't matter. The story is the same. Rituji, have you been to Vegas?
Yes, sir, I've been.
Okay, so you could remember all that I said?
Yes, I was correlating everything.
Okay, good. Nice. Have you stayed one of those hotels I mentioned?
No, actually, I was not in a hotel. I was in a service apartment.
Oh, service apartment. Okay, good. Nice.
The example was excellent because it was like I was actually correlating very well with it.
Yeah, I was seeing that you're enjoying Las Vegas, as I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because only those who have visited Las Vegas can understand what's a strip.
And the way you were explaining, I just burst into laughter.
Because the first time I went to Las Vegas in the airport, they said, don't strip in the strip. I said, I've heard about strippers and I didn't know what to strip in the strip.
Yeah, because I also, when they said there's a strip there, I was like, what? Yeah. But when you actually go there, you know what's happening.
Yes, it's a piece of land and where you can walk and.
Yeah.
So in fact, since somebody said to me at the airport, I didn't have to ask my boss saying that what's a strip, and he would have laughed in glory. Vilas, don't strip here. It's not allowed.
Yeah.
You would be taken out as a hooker.
Yeah. A very good example, sir.
No problems. Enjoy. So, but ultimately, you be in the Vegas, but not in the Vegas. It's Vegas just for name's sake. It's Vegas, but you don't have to be in the Vegas and under Vegas and above the Vegas and all that. That is why he says manyana, sanjanati. So you perceive Las Vegas to be true, and if it is true, Las Vegas manyati, you make it that it is real. It's 100% like that. And when somebody does like that, he starts putting it, I was in Vegas, I am in Vegas, I am from Vegas, and I'm enjoying Vegas, Nanditi.
So that is coloring it. No?
Colored, totally colored, not coloring it, is colored. So the chitta is now either in raga or dvesha or in moha. Because Las Vegas is moha. Supposing I like Las Vegas and my holiday destination is Las Vegas. Like Ariu loves Hawaii Islands. So between Las Vegas and Hawaii Island, if I ask him, he will say Hawaii. I would like to go to Honolulu, not Las Vegas. I don't feel comfortable in Las Vegas. What's wrong in Las Vegas? No, I like that place. If you ask me, which is your favorite place, I'll say Colorado. And if I go further, I can say I love Alaska. Now, what's there in Alaska? Very simple. On the other side of Alaska lies Diomede Island. That's where the time zones, it just walk down, it becomes minus 24 or plus 24. Diomede Island. And that opposite side of Diomede Island is Russia. Because Alaska was part of Russia before it was sold to America. Okay. So I would like to be on the Diomede Island as opposed to being in Alaska. I'm not least bothered about Alaska. But I want to stand in Diomede Island so they can look at both the central time zone between two countries, where if you're in Russia, you are 24 hours ahead. If you're in here, you're 24 hours behind Diomede Island. That's where that international timeline is. So that's how they change. So the reason why I like to be in Alaska is not because of Alaska, it's because of that. But if I really consider that time is also not a constant, it's been made up, then you are not in Alaska. You can search on internet Diomede, 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 Diomede Island.
Diomid.
Med, Diomede. Diomede Island. And that connects both Russia and United States like this. It's like this, a small strip.
Okay.
So there are many Russians who settle down in America and many Americans who settle down in this Diomede Island, where they are neither Americans nor they're Russians, they're just humans. But then if they go to Russia and they are 24 hours plus, and if they go to America, they are 24 hours minus. It's very nice to just to see, okay. International dateline.
Yeah.
Okay. That's it for today. And Bobby, your question on that one, I'll take it up when you are with me on video, because I don't want to talk about that when you are not on video. Because by the time we finish the 16 chittas, I think you would have been out of your retreat. Any questions on this? On did you get clarity on what is ayatana, what is chitta, what is vijnana? Mano, or still have confusion? Yeah, all good. Have you been to US? Because I didn't ask you, I was asking her. So that's the reason I thought, let me ask you also once. Maybe you wanted to open a hotel in United States. By the way, next time you are here in Bangalore, you can try it at his place. It's very nice. I didn't have a hotelier, so now I've got a hotelier also in the group. I had all kind of people, advocates and lawyers, advocates and what I can say, doctors and all kind of things, and didn't have a hotelier. Now I got even a hotelier, so it's that in Bangalore. And the food was amazing, actually. Not to say that it was not good, it was good. I did not enter into the hotel, but I ate food. The food was good. So you can enter into the hotel and you can exit from the hotel only if you enter in the mind. If you don't enter in the mind, there's no way you can suffer. No questions, then we can end. And all those people, 13 people on that A, B, C, D, E, F. So if you have anything to talk or say, those non on videos. Okay, so we'll end. All right, have a good day and good night and good afternoon, and see you tomorrow. Bye.